So Jalango ali released video on Friday, and on the video he was explaining why content creators need to pay taxes. And I think I need to break down a few things. I've been on this couch, I've been on this show, I've been on Ikonini nikiambia say content creators make a lot of money. Na nishaiambiaga watu tuache ujinga ya sijui YouTube ya Kenya, YouTube ya Tanzania, YouTube ya USA. There's nothing like that. YouTube is universal. That means kama sisi saizi kama iko nini, there's someone who's going to watch us in Kenya. Yes?
Yeah.
And there's someone who's going to watch us akiwa Qatar, mwingine atakuwa US, mwingine atakuwa UK, kuna watu wa Norway, kuna watu wa Sweden, etc.
Yeah.
And when someone is watching you, it does not matter where your content is coming from. When they are watching you, they watch you with ads from that country. So if someone is watching us akiwa Kenya, atatuwatch most probably na ads za Jumia. Apart from ads za Jumia, kunaweza kuwa na ads za Safaricom na cheki. So Jumia joy kitoka Kenya, content creators wanaenda kuumia. Jumia brings a significant amount of revenue advertising wagani Jumia. But sasa, if someone is watching us from America, they're going to see ads. Maybe za even Facebook, TikTok, Tesla. Because watu wajuagi Facebook is advertised. You know that? Like in US, Facebook is advertised just like any other thing. So, now back to content creators. It means that content creators make money, but not all content creators make money.
Yeah.
Yes? So, and as we talk about content creators making money, we also have to look at this money. How is this money coming in? It's not coming in as a salary. It's coming in after. Let's say, tutumie a few of the examples of the people he used. So one of the people alitumia ni Butita. Akibongajia vile Butita na own SPM buzz. No one is disputing that.
Yeah.
But SPM buzz, what happens pale? Those are staff members.
They are staffs.
Sindio? They have to be paid their salaries.
Yes.
Apart from them being paid their salaries, the equipment
that they use, yes.
Their use has to be bought. The equipment they use to edit has to be bought.
Yes.
The space that they are using has to be paid for.
Has to be paid for, yeah.
So ile pesa inatoka from YouTube ikifika pale, all these expenses have to be catered for before there is any profit. This happens, this is the same thing that's going to happen with Mkurugenzi hata watu ukiwatch channel ya Abel Mtua, utanotice like kuna watu, like hata kuna time hiyo kuonyeshaga msewa sound. Like it's a very big team. All this big team has to be in it. So there's no way utasema ati una charge 15% for digital content. Because by the time that content, ile pesa inakuja, it's not pure profit. It's expenses. Sisi unajuaga hapa. Wacheki, tunatry kuchange vitu kama cables.
Yeah.
Lights zinashanaga zikikufa.
Light imeumia.
Yeah, kuna light moja tayari ishalala. One of our tripods tulipata haina shoe ya kushikilia nini. Tuna need easy lights tuko nazo, they're not even the real lights za film. Like easy soft light, they are good as startup, but at some point we need the real lights. The real lights we are talking about 50,000-60,000 per light. So when you talk about this taxation, yes, it's okay, but let it be net, not gross. Wacha watu watoe costs, alafu you take your 15%. But wakisema wanaenda kuchukua 15% direct, YouTube is already taking, you know.
Yeah.
Like
ulikuwa ni explain here, of course.
Yeah.
Like there are these things called super chats.
Yeah.
And whatever you make from those super chats, they cut.
Yes, but super chats like that's not tax. That's just YouTube taking its cut.
Ishachukua.
Yes. So YouTube take cut yake.
Unajua saa hiyo wanaweza tuma to government officials to be going live to these things.
And calculating.
And just calculating. I understand.
Because Europe, basically pesa supataga from Europe mostly just goes to the different governments and YouTube more than sisi. But now from America inakuaga anything that's mtu ametutumia 70% is goes to the creator, 30% goes to YouTube. But now tuseme sasa YouTube eventually they give you, maybe you'll tengeza $100, now you end up with $70. This $70, it's going to be added up to all your earnings at the end of the month. And at the end of that month, at least 13% will go to the American government. So let's say,
so you're already taxed there.
Yes. So let's say ulikuwa tengeza $1,000, sindio? You're going to only get $870. This $870 ndio inakuja kwa account yako. Kikuja kwa account, first of all, excise duty and whatever inakatwa pia. alafu after hiyo ikatwe now you have cost implications. Tunanid kulipa hii, tunanid kulipa internet. You have to have good internet to upload. You have to have a space to do this. You have to, so whatever you're getting, it's not pure profit. There's expenses.
The deductions now start after being deducted.
And don't forget kuna ile 12% ilikuwa tayari ishaenda 13%. So now after that, if tufike hii level alafu we take, then that's okay. So tax people as income tax ya mtu mkikaa chini. Mi sijakata as Mwafrika. One day if I can reach a level where niamke asubuhi alafu wiping the initangwa the cold ama
cold.
Yes.
The cold of
then kifika kwa mlango niko like sisi tumetoka KRA tumekuja tuliona umenunua Range Rover mpya kuja hapa tukutax. Then they go through my income. That I'm okay with that. But you telling me that any income nimepata huko you're going to tax and take 15%, how? It does not work that way.
They also need to give a grace period. Cause uwezi kuati umeanza ku earn that year, cause unajua pia earnings hazikuangi the same for each and every month. So you might be there and umeanza kuwa monetized and then now umeanza ku get your cash na ushaanza kulipa nini, because you've suffered so much time. Because how long does it take for YouTube to start nini? It takes time. It takes time.
Because even what happens, like hata watu wakienda kwa channel ya Riengenje, watu wajiulize why does it have 600,000 views and no ads running?
Exactly.
So the first thing that you have to is, as a channel you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers. Then after 1,000 subscribers you have to have at least 4,000 watch hours. After you've achieved 4,000 watch hours, do you know the next step nini? The next step is now you apply for monetization. Na Ruto asidanganya wasee ati amefanya the process is not simple. So utajaza, kuna vitu mtu ujazaga like your address and then YouTube has to send like a key document that has a pin for that document to come to Kenya. If that document takes 2 weeks ama 3 weeks, it time yote uja monetize. So nza kuona video iko na 5 million views, you've not made a single shilling from it. So it's very bad for you to blow up with your first video, because it might blow up kabla monetize. So sawa inakuja ikishafika ndio ujaze hiyo pin, that's when now you can monetize. And after you monetize, the door does not come immediately, inaenda so it's a long process.
It's a long process. So unasema hata wale watu wanafaa kuwa, you know, those like kuna wale watu washasema they are comfortable na whatever they are earning na nini. Hawa naweza anza na wao. We learn from them and then come from, maybe it needs to take around 5 years. To tuseme like okay now,
or you've been content creating for this amount of time.
Yes.
You've reached this threshold. Pia hii kuwe na thresholds. There are those people doing all this, they have endorsements and they have what. And then you have the people who have strictly, kama sisi, the only earnings tuko nazo ni za YouTube, you know. Na alafu fan support. So kitu kama hata vile tuko nataka kutafuta endorsement, wakati kisema like watu kujaga na kalia couch, nitry ku approach watu wa hii couch, walinilenga hii guy.
Na tukikaa tuna feel out,
walinilenga kabisa. So there's no way utani compare na mtu ana endorse ma couch na vitu kaa hizo. So lazima angalia there's different tiers to this, but I hope kile Jalango amefundisha wasi ni kitu musikiaga sawa kusema ati watu content creator hana do. Muangalia gatu naona amechizi. Kusata na kumka. Alafu saa zingine mtu isikiaga from someone who should know better. Kuna kumka ile time I think Lambistic akibonga juu ya vile Njugush atengenezi do. Akibonga juu ya kina nani wanaitwa the Bahatis. Like this guy is crazy, man. You're in this industry, look at the numbers. The numbers tell you these people are making money.
Hata juzi tulikuwa na msea hapa, just won't say his name. He's talking about, you know, like 500,000. Ni zile tukisikia such figures. Ile tunaweza tu mat. But yes, there's money in this.
Yes, there's money in this. There's the reason why pia soon unanga tukuna hapa tunakazana. Otherwise, if there was no money, you would be in a place called Kajito and you'd be also be waiting for us there. But kuna ile do na mtu anaonaga and then there's potential for more. So cheki, so like even sisi hatujafika the level we want to fika, but kuna certain level ukishafika, that's why unasikia hata mtu kala mbistic akisema jia in your diabs tuko pamoja ka diabs.
Yes.
Unacheki,
the minute they hear diabs wanafajue tu we are welcoming auditors.
So kuna there's money to be made. That's why people can afford all these cars watu wanaona. So you have the likes of Abel Mtua wakidrive their Discovery 4s. You have the S550 Mr. Lambistic. You have nakumbuka jo tukiona maprado tumeona pale kwa parking lot ile siku nakumbuka. So there's money. But let's not tax gross. Let's tax net. Alafu apart from that, let's have different tiers. You have people who have endorsements left, right and center. Tax them more, just like any other business. Tax them more than the people who are just starting out. Unaona? Kwa sasa sisi tukianza alafu ikuwe simple kabisa, like you're a content creator digital, we are giving you this endorsement, but this 15% goes to the government, and then you can keep this
you have no issue with that.
We have no issue with that. Lakini sasa hii sisi kama saizi kama iko nini, the Kenyan government has basically done nothing for us. Sindio? So wanaweza jitetea na hii internet, but the internet existed since Kibaki's time. So we've taken this internet and turned it into a job that you didn't create for us, and now you want to kill the job, because the minute ukianza kuchukua 15% gross, a lot of people won't be able to survive.
Because most of the content saa iko kwa simu za watu.
Because 15% gross itafika level ile sasa watu wako zile za like hii mwezi kasi jatengeneza do nimefungiwa keja. After the next thing unaona, instead of ni the weekend update nikiwa Mwafrika, inakuwa ni the weekend update nikiwa Mustafa. In other words, I can't pay rent. You understand?
Ndio.
Ama alafu mimi nikishasema ni weekend update nikiwa Mustafa, unasikia hiyo niko omosh. We don't want to take it there. Give people space. People will pay their taxes. Also maga nikishafika a certain level, if you want me to pay, I'll pay my taxes. I don't have a problem with that. You get, I want to live in or whatever. But I still feel like ata Kenya to collect all the taxes in the world, I don't see any change happening, because the problem is not tax collection. The problem is corruption.
It's corruption.
Hii pesa yote, there are politicians right now who are smiling because they are going to build houses and they are going, and there's nothing that Ruto is going to do about it. Corruption is part of the DNA of hii country. It's not going to change with him. And yes, so I don't know, man, but your video ya Jalango, I don't think it helped content creators. And I also feel like he used it to brag on his side, ile kuonyesha, because on a coincidence ameitoa after aseme nataka Range Rover ya 45 million.
Because I also felt like he's blaming, content creators, because the whole video was saying si ndio tumejingiza kwa hii mess.
Kujipost kwa internet.
Yes. Na content creators ni wengi. Ni wengi. So if kama ni is the same guy mwenye anafaa kutetea content creators, I'm worried. I'm worried because first of all kuna wrong approach. Kusema like the way they're approaching it ni kusema if they're like 200 people tuseme sahi 200 people utembe 200 people Turkana utembe hiyo area, then they are like they are well fed na nini, uanza kusema we need to tunafaa kupunguza our aid to the northeastern. That's even if an approach. He's looking at individuals. He's not looking at the field. He's looking at the few players, because hata uangalia system ka football, there are academies, there are people trying to join. Kuna wenye wana earn sijui $2,000, kuna wenye wana boots, kuna wenye hata ana your football or even pitches za kuchezea, wanachezea kwa street na nini. The same way wezi pata ati KPL ina try kuweka the same taxes as La Liga, as Premier League, as hizo vitu zote. Because saya naangalia a bunch of individuals na pia these other guys wenye wanauliza about unakaaje panel ya watu wanauliza individuals ati si unaona hiyo meeting ilikuwa inakaa tu ya kiraya hata yeye kwenda tu online talking about this thing amechomia hata hizo raya
ati wanakuonyesha page ya nani
page ya nani then making an assumption out of it.
Kiwatch video ya Mustafa unaiko hapo na gold 10 months later na kuomba pesa iko mjengo like you can't believe everything you see on the internet
exactly man. Yes
after tukimalizia hii story kuna raya zimekuwa zikisema hiyo video mlipost mkisema me apologize to Mustafa, there was no apology. Mi niko like I can't take a real apology. Kuna place naitwa Kajitombe iko hapo, it's printed
waiting for you
and it's going to make you very happy. The only problem is kuna place naitwa Kajitombe and you can find it there. Ekonene